This is Zeekr X. This is probably one of the ugliest Chinese cars. This is so ugly, it makes Mercedes EQ series looks stunning. This looks like the crux of cars. I'm gonna bring you to have a look at the exterior.
Brother, what's that, brother?
The interior. Wow, it looks amazing. I can be touching this all day. Some tech functions. What? And also go for a drive. Oh, it's fast. Hey guys, welcome back to Chinese Car Guy. This car has received a lot of attention both in China and overseas. Over here, we have the LED light that looks like a lightning strike and also lighting at the bottom. But I can't help to feel that this looks like the face of a stingray. We have the Zeekr logo here, which I have to say it looks quite nice. We have the front camera over here. Also, we have the front, unfortunately, is very small. It is not that practical to put anything. This is the side of the car. This looks like a traditional bun from China called mantou. I'm a huge fan of mantou, but to have it on the looks of a car, on the lower end models, we have the door handles over here. And essentially, you touch it and you are able to pull open. But for the higher end cars, it will be a seamless one-piece door frame. There will be buttons over here where you can press and the door is able to open automatically. Just a quick shout out to the 39 subscribers who signed up to witness the growth of this channel. Your likes, comments, and subscriptions are a huge encouragement. If you like contents like that, please help me smash the like button right now. That will really help with the YouTube algorithm. That will help this channel grow and for me to create more insights on Chinese cars for you. Thank you very much. The charging is something that this car did very well. It is integrated seamlessly in this car. You press this corner over here and it will open automatically. And you have the slow charging and the fast charging. Once you're done charging, you press this button over here and it automatically goes back up. We also have the 19-inch wheels here that can be upgraded. I do have to say the wheels does look quite futuristic. Now let's move on to the trunk. To open the trunk, you press this button over here and it will automatically open. As you can see, this space here is quite large. You can put some hand carry suitcases over here and stack them up, and that's not a problem. For the back row seats, you can put them forward and that will give you more space. There are also some space at the bottom. So you pull this here and there's some additional storage. Not a lot, but doable for some emergency kits. To close the trunk, you press this button. And it's closed. At the back, you have a very nice LED strip and also a three-dimensional Zeekr's name. But I can't help but to feel that this car is like a bun that's squashed up at the back. The car keys of this car look like this. It is quite nice with clear indications. One good thing about this car is that as you walk away or walk closer to the car with the car keys, it will automatically unlock or lock the car. Now I'm gonna try to walk closer to the car and let's see what happens. And it also have a very beautiful music. So for the interior, I have to say that it looks amazing. The selection for this car is in green and it looks very luxurious. It reminds me of Rolex. The top is made of suede. It feels very good to touch, to be honest. I can be touching this all day. You have this compartment that you can put sunglasses. Let me try to put my sunglasses. Wow, this looks great. Let's try to have one hand to take this. If you're driving, okay, yeah, it's quite convenient and you put it on. The mirror over here, it has LED lightings and it is very good for girls who are trying to put makeup on. Secondly, they have the lighting here and check this out. I can make it brighter or dimmer just by swiping it. And also, I can change the lighting. I've been driving this for quite some time now and I have to say that the steering wheel feels great. You have two buttons over here. On the left, you can press and you can access the voice command. On the right, essentially, it tells you different menus that you can click. This sensor over here is a sensor that detects whether you are very tired while you're driving. There's a few times where I yawned and it immediately sends me a signal to tell me to get some rest. I feel quite loved. All the information I needed is here or at the heads-up display. Here, you have a very simplistic look. To open the door, you press this and you push And to close, you just pull. Under emergency circumstances, there is this pull and you are able to push the door open. Hi, Eva.
来了，
请打开主驾车窗。
好的，为你打开主驾车窗。
This never gets old. Now I'm at the passenger seat. There's no sunglasses holder. There's just a handle, which is very good to touch as well. For the higher tiers, you will be able to make the screen move left and right. You will be able to enjoy some movies. You will also be able to make this seat to be zero gravity seat. There is no glove box. But again, since you have this compartment over here, no complaints. Get to the back seat. You have your armrest, quite comfortable. You have your baby seat that doesn't come along with the car. I bought it. True panoramic head roof. Look at this. So for the higher end models, there's also a fridge. There's one USB-C and one USB charging over here. You have your individual air vents over here, which I love because the higher end models is 4-seaters. This part is also a storage compartment that can be taken out of the car. And look at this top. This is all suede all over and it is very good to touch. Lightings, good. We also have a coat hanger and look at this color combination. Bluish dark green and gold. Wow. One thing though that I find annoying is that currently I'm seated in the car. After I open and close the door, the AC just turned off. Just looking from the inside of the car, looking at the price point of about 180,000 to 200,000 Chinese yuan, I have to say that this car is really amazing. This window is unable to wind down all the way because of this sloping panel over here. But this sloping panel does look nice. Okay, now let's try to have the car parked by itself.
请行驶，搜索车位。
I don't understand because it seems like the car park slots are quite obvious to me. It might be easier for me to just park by myself. I am gonna try to have it move out of the car park slot. Let's see.
请手动选择泊出方向后开始泊车。
I'm gonna have it to move this way. It should be driving out to that way. Let's see if it works.
泊车开始，请
Okay.
注意周边环境。
All right, it's starting to put the signal on. Are you gonna turn? Are you gonna turn?
泊车已完成。
What? Okay, so for the automatic car parking, I think more work still needs to be done. All right, now let's go for a drive. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the driving experience for me have been amazing. Let's start off with the brakes. The brakes had been extremely smooth. The steering wheel is very smooth and silky as well. I feel very comfortable and confident driving it. And once again, the heads-up display is really helpful. Everything I need to see is at the heads-up display. The acceleration is also very smooth. It was a little bit like a gas car. I have to say that the interior and the driving experience is what really attracts a lot of people. One thing though, this car is not doing that well over uneven grounds, so it can get a little bumpy. It also has automatic lane keeping assistance. The driving experience for this car does reminds me of Lixiang L9. The technology is just so well put. It is so comfortable to drive. And speaking of which, if you have not checked out my video on Lixiang L9, make sure you click up the pop-up banner over there. Let's try to accelerate now. Oh, it's fast. It's fast, it's fast. Definitely not as fast as Xiaomi SU7. And speaking of which, if you have not checked out my Xiaomi video, please make sure you click out the pop-up banner. All right, so now I'm at the highway. So I'm gonna turn on the autopilot LCC. Let's try. I'm gonna toggle it 2 times. Okay, hands off the wheels. Okay, this is fun. From time to time, the wheel is gonna remind you to actually hold on to it, to tell the car essentially that I'm still here, I'm not sleeping or anything. And of course, if you want to take over, you just press the brake pedal. All right, I'm looking at you. This is very weird. Let's try to change lane. I'm gonna signal left. All right. Okay, it automatically changed lane. So the overall driving experience is amazing. I love this. I would say that what this car represents most likely is what other Zeekr cars represent. Comfort, reliability, beautiful interior, great technology, and I would say super friendly to young drivers. So what do you think? Would you buy this car? Please let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, as that will really help the channel grow. I will see you in the next one.